Hello everyone and welcome to Kerbal Space Program. I'm trying to design a little science ship to explore the planet itself, and this is the little thing that I have planned. Let's go ahead and let's go ahead and start with it deployed. Let's launch. So this will be the payload. I'm going to do some quick tests before we actually do it, and then I'll attach it to a kind of, what should we call it? Get an observe materials bay. Keep the data. Let's go ahead and observe mystery goo. Keep the data, even though really not much of this will be going on. Let's EVA. Let's go down, let's go down, let's go down. Now the hope is that I'll be able to get to this. Okay. No. Let's go ahead and revert flight to vehicle assembly. I need to have some sort of way of getting actually onto the ship. Will that work? Let's launch it. Probably not, to be honest, but who knows, maybe it'll work. So basically, I want to collect a bunch of science from the planet itself. We'll go on a big Kerbal exploration. Okay, let's see. Can I get up here? Oh, come on, get up. Okay, up, F. Let's go up, let's go up. Oh, that'll work just fine. Okay, cool. Let's avert flight to vehicle assembly. Now, I want to try to put it onto a rocket. How wonderful. Let's see, let's start with these retracted. Aerodynamic. Is there any sort of way I could? Probably not. Okay, now we need to put, let's see, put a radial decoupler there. And let's put just a solid fuel booster on it and see how that works. Because I don't need it to go far, I just need to go far enough to test to see if I can make everything work the way I want it to. I basically just need it to go up into the air. Come on, respond. Gonna do this. Okay, the gear key does exactly what I want it to. Go ahead and launch. Don't see any major sort of drag. Let's go ahead and tilt it because I don't want it to go too far. Tilt it out into here. Woo! Tilt a little bit more. Gonna get a mystery goo sample. Alright, let's keep it. Let's try to minimize the ability for this to go too much higher than it already is. Okay, now this thing, it'll near its apoapsis very shortly. Air resistance will also keep it from going to further, and then it'll just coast its apoapsis down. Let's go ahead and extend the landing gears. Why not? And we'll wait for it to fall. Ooh. Gonna keep the data, actually. That could be really good. Crew report, though I think I've already... Yeah, let's reset. My hope is that between the legs and these 5 parachutes, this thing will survive intact, and I'll be able to go down along with all my scientific equipment and take readings and all that. I might even load this up with a few more scientific tools before I really start to make a big exploration of Kerbal. That is a problem. That is a big problem. Can I solve it? At all? At all? Come on. Come on. Nope. Oh, this will be a bit of a problem. This is why I tested it beforehand. What happens? Let me go ahead and cut. Let me go ahead and cut. Cut. And then cut. Okay. So it drops to the surface at about a speed of 10 meters per second. Is one parachute enough, along with the suspension legs, to be able to contain that? Reset. Because we're hoping that it is. If 10 isn't, then we can always figure something else out. Awesome! Observe mystery goo. Reset. Let's go ahead and observe it, and then we'll just use it. Keep data. Crew report. Keep data. EVA. Let's go down. Let's jump off. Okay, let's go ahead and EVA report. Reset, take soil sample, keep data. Okay, well this is kind of a bust, but I must already kind of have it. What is it? VA report. Okay, looks as though I don't need all the fancy parachutes I was doing, which might actually help with the drag a bit. Okay, let's go ahead and board, and let's recover vessel. Oops, sorry. The nice thing about this is the fact that I keep basically everything that I use. The only thing I don't keep is the engines. Okay, that wasn't a lot of science. Let me see if I can use a bit more. Actually, let's see if I have any contracts available. Let's go ahead and change this up how I want it to be. We don't need those. Those are a waste of time and money. But what we do want, a few more science. We'll put this on the back just so I can have it. It'll be kind of cool. And what was my other problem? Not the engines, though I do need some more powerful engines. I don't necessarily need more powerful engines, I need more engines that are overall more powerful. Let's go ahead and put a liquid fuel tank engine on here, and then let's get a separator. Let's get a tricoupler. And let's do some of these basic solid fuel. Nah. Should I go with this again, even though I know that it's not necessarily the best method? And then all we need is a couple struts. There we go, that looks wonderful. Those will fire, then those will fire, then I'll have a bit of maneuverability. I've got all that. Sweet. So go ahead and save this as the save. Oh, I need to title it something. We'll title it the Kerbal biome lander. Actually, let's call it the. Let's not even call it lander. Let's call it rocket, because I'm planning on making a better lander, making a space plane, maybe next episode. Okay, we'll go ahead and launch this one and hope that we get into a better biome. That's what I'm really going for. In fact, let's try to zoom out to see where I might want to find a good biome. See, those are mountains. I should try to aim for the mountains if I can. Okay. So what I want to do is I want to aim that way. I want to aim for those things back there. No, not that way. This way. But nice to actually get into the mountains wiped out. I'll be able to. This craft is kind of derpy looking, to be honest. I want to go that way because I'm aiming for the aiming for the mountains. Though this is a bit of a derpy way to aim for something. Same for that spot right there. I'll go that way to aim up. Go that way. This is weird. Man! Okay, now where am I at? Am I going to hit the mountains that I want to hit? Let's hope so. It would be nice to get right on top of that peak, but I kind of doubt I will. I'm kind of going at this really slapdash considering how you're really supposed to be playing this game. but I don't care a whole lot. Let me see, crew report. Okay, I'm technically directly over the mountains. Let me go ahead. Go ahead and hit my parachute. Because I think I'm going to be landing. Minimum pressure. Honestly, yeah, I wanted it to be going right away. Let's go ahead and G for gear. Might be in trouble. I don't think these can withstand 16 meters per second. This is going to take a long time. Might have gone for that a little too early. Oh well, observe mystery goo. Reset. Crew report. Ooh. Keep data. Well, this is kind of pretty. Just floating above the mountains. Going slower and slower into my descent. Observe materials bay. Reset. Wonder how far I am from the ground. Not far enough. Really should have thought this one through a little better before I just decided to go for it. Very serene. Look at all the computer-generated galaxies. The stars and all that. Okay. Seriously, how far away am I from the surface? Set. I probably don't have... I do have a thermometer. Log a temperature. Keep data. Toggle display. Log temperature. Cancel. Okay. I've got a good feeling this is not going to go over well. Look at that steep where I'm heading for. This is why we test things. But we can always hope. Here, let's try lock suspension. Let's unlock suspension. F5. That could have gone over better, but it doesn't look like it went over that terribly either, which is kind of it's kind of funny to say it that way. Let's go ahead and keep that data. Let's observe materials bay. Let's keep data. Let's go for an EVA. Let's let go. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Oh no! 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 Stop tumbling! Okay, come on. Get on some Here's a nice ledge. Not that steep. Okay, it's still pretty steep. Oh, don't tumble to your doom. Oh. Are you good? You good? EVA report. Keep data. Take surface sample. Keep data. Here's the question. Can I get back to my spacecraft? My biome rocket? I don't know. Maybe. it'll take me a little while after that tumble. But I do think this little foray, I feel like I'm playing Skyrim. This is essentially a Skyrim simulator, isn't it? Jokes. Come on, brave Jebediah. Go! Do this for your family and all the people who care about science on your planet. Lag. No! Just give it a second. Well, looks as though Kerbal Space Program is not responding. Let's give it some time. Okay, things seem to be in trouble. I think I had to quit without saving, but at this point, I don't really care. I was going to get a bunch of science, but it was at the point where I'm not too worried about finding that. I'm just doing the load screen just to basically say I'm done recording for this episode. But yeah, what did I learn? I learned that I can make a cool lander, but I also learned that mountains should not be tried for landing like that. There are probably better ways of doing that, like space planes or stuff, which I will try to do some space planes. You saw the method how I get science. I might try to get enough science to unlock the other space plane thing. In the next episode, I will try to mess with some space planes. So I think that'll be cool. But yeah, this is a little bit shorter episode, but I'm okay with that. I think it was actually kind of funny watching Jebediah Kerman just tumble down on the ground like that. So yeah, I'm trying to get to the moon, but I'm gonna take it slow. This has been Dog to Firefang playing Kerbal Space Program. I will catch you guys later. Bye! Yeah.